Chris.
And I'm Angela, and we're coming to you from the greater Chicagoland area.
Hi, I'm Lou,
And I'm Dee.
and we're from Cleveland, Ohio.
Join us as we taste a variety of fun wines.
On Friday nights,
Hi, this is Chris. Join us this week for an Old Vine Zin from Gnarly Head and a Zinfandel from the Federalist. So our first wine, we're going to be shooting Gnarly Head, which this is near and dear to my heart because when we first started hanging out with you guys, we both were drinking a lot of it, and it kind of sent me into my first foray.
I don't think that's what you mean.
We'll have to cut that one. It sent me in my first foray.
Variety and slit there, hey Chris?
Foray into what?
That's a proof.
Into Zinfandel grapes. That was one of the first grapes that I made wine out of. And I think Lou, both you and I went down to east side of Cleveland, and I think we got our grapes that year. And we did. And I think I was inspired by the Gnarly Head. So it's near and dear to my heart. I like it. I haven't had it in a long time, so we'll see how my tastes have changed over the past few years.
Right. Me too.
I'm not sure that the decanting is really going to benefit the wine. I think it's going to be good first sip to last sip, but I'm not sure we're going to see any differences in the decanting.
Prediction.
So, that's my prediction. What do you guys think?
Cheers.
Cheers. You guys think we're going to have any change in the flavor and the?
I'm just thinking, like in the past, as far as drinking Zinfandels go. Well, we did like a long time ago. We didn't decant, so I remember liking it from the beginning. So I agree. I bet it's probably not gonna change a whole lot.
So the aromas that we have on our notes here is rich, dark berry flavors with layers of spice, pepper, and vanilla. So I think we'll get a balance here of the spiciness that we know of with Old Vine Zin, and also maybe with some fruity profiles.
I'm getting almost a little closer to like a Merlot, which I would think this would have been more fruit forward on the nose. And then I took my first sip, and the fruit came out like it always does.
Yeah.
So
It definitely tastes more fruity than it smells.
it's true.
What kind of food pairings did you guys come up with?
So a typical, so some wonderful crackers. We have 5 different kinds. I like the different flavors that the crackers bring out. Little cheese, pretty simple this tonight.
And we do have chocolate.
And the chocolate.
Just not the
Now, was it chopped or shaved this time?
This is going to be dark sea salt chocolate because we forgot to chop or shave.
Oh,
So,
nice.
I got this chocolate at Aldi's.
The
Mosher Roth,
by Mosher Roth.
made in Germany,
Made in Germany.
from Batavia, Illinois.
So here's our dark chocolate.
Oh, nice.
So our pairings tonight, we have a variety of cheeses. Of course, my token Merlot cheese. I just can't help it.
I gotta get some of that.
Brie, some salami, and for sweet tones, with the fruits, the red berries, we've got some lovely strawberries, blackberries, and dark chocolate. So yeah.
So Chris, over the years that we've been drinking Gnarly Head, this certainly doesn't disappoint.
No, I still like it.
No, it's
Oh, I still love it.
good, easy drinking. Again, you get it on sale, 10% off or 20% off if you buy 6 or more or whatever at a lot of places. So you're gonna go out, sit on your porch, take it to a party, and it's gonna be drink. It's gonna hit a lot of the different tastes.
Right.
Some of the other things we've learned about this was 7 to 9 days of fermentation, a combination of French and American oak, and they did malolactic fermentation.
Really? Wow. Yeah.
Can you explain malolactic fermentation for the lay people?
Those who don't know.
So it's a acid conversion. You're taking the harsh acids and you're converting it into softer acids.
So that's like what the oak does? The oak barrel? Or?
No. There is a bacteria you're introduced to the wine that does that conversion.
One type of bacteria will take the sugars and make it into alcohol. There's other bacteria that like and eat other things within wines. And the malolactic is one. It transfers it from what are the two acids?
Malic to lactic acid.
Okay.
So sometimes it happens naturally, sometimes you introduce it on purpose, depending on the chemistry of the wine. So Chris and I know of malolactic fermentation more so with Chardonnays. Chardonnays, that's a very common acid conversion. Whereas in this one, it's a little unique to have this. And from maybe it's a region that the wine is higher with malic acid, which is maybe beneficial that they do it.
What region does it come from?
Lodi.
I tend to think the wines from Lodi are more fruit forward than like the Napa or Sonoma area, and again, it's a little more flat, so you don't get some of the different terrains that you can find in those other. And it's a little hotter, so you're gonna have a little more fruit coming forward and a little more higher alcohol from these areas, unless they adjust.
You would think, Chris, with the grapes like the Petit Syrah, and Zinfandel, you would want the hotter climates. Try to maybe get more flavors out of it. Those grapes can stand the higher alcohol content.
What was the alcohol content?
14.5.
14.5.
Okay.
Oh, I should have guessed that.
Yeah.
You can do the next one, Chris.
Yeah.
When we get to Federalist, you can guess that one.
It's like 14.42.
I think it's more 14.51. Now,
Was it that in 1968?
Maybe 70.
Somewhere in between.
Thank you, Janet Jackson.
Thank you, Phelan.
now let me ask this question. What's the difference between old vine Zin and regular Zin?
Age.
Vine. The vine?
The age of the vine. So how old are these vines?
I believe on the website they say that the grapes they use from the Zin vines is somewhere between 35 and 80 years old. And the importance of the old vine Zin is as the vine gets older, it doesn't produce as much fruit, so the flavors get concentrated. And farmers can also change that by how they prune their grapes. So if it's a younger grape and they want the more concentrated flavors, they can pare it back and trim it more, so they don't have as many. They usually measure it in tons per acre. But if you have less tons per acre, then you usually can say there's more fruited wine, flavored wine. So, good question.
Thank you.
Lou, did you have anything else on that one that you want to chime in with the age of the vines or the concentration of the flavors?
Obviously, Chris, we like age, right?
Especially as I get older, I certainly do. Going to you, D.
So the 2016 had 88 points. Maybe the 2018
2017 had 90.
Ooh, so 2017 was 90.
I couldn't find anything on the.
Nothing on 2018.
Too young.
You know what they say about those young ones?
What's that, Chris?
Can't quite trust them yet. Gotta let them age a little bit.
Our second wine of the evening.
Got it.
Federalist.
Nice.
Woohoo!
And the first wine that they made was called Visionary Zinfandel, which featured Alexander Hamilton on the label, and Hamilton being the founder of the Federalist Party.
Huh. Federalist.
So what are some of the aromas
I need to.
that they're talking about with this wine?
So
I'm gonna
aromas.
start sipping.
Sure. Oh no, yes.
Sorry. No. Yeah.
Red fruits and cinnamon spice. This is, what year is this?
2016.
2016? 2016, everybody? Yes? Okay.
2016.
We're on the same page this time.
93% Zinfandel, 7% Syrah.
Nice.
And then we'll let you guess on the alcohol content.
All right, we can do that. So I appreciate you guys. So again, we ran into a little snafu with we named the wines, but didn't mention the dates, vintage date, and we were off. So thank you for going out and getting the same year that we had. Apparently Illinois, that we can't seem to drink our wine fast enough, and so we can't get to the new vintages. We're still on the older stuff on the shelves because we can't get through our stuff fast enough.
So I had to go to 3 stores to find the 2016.
Maybe the next show we can get some statistics on wine drinking per capita in state, so that we can show that Ohio truly has kicked the crap out of Illinois.
Hey, at least we kicked the crap out of somebody.
Cleveland Browns, right?
For those who don't know, we are all Buckeyes.
Yes.
All from Ohio. We are just displaced Buckeyes here.
Yeah, we fell a little too far from the tree. This one, I really got the fruit. I got the dark berries, and I couldn't pick the spice out, but it got a hint of a sweeter spice. I wouldn't have said cinnamon, but that's what they're saying. And but I like the combination of the smells so far. I haven't taken a sip, but I really like it.
The Federalist is definitely more fruity, I think.
Yeah.
Than the Old Vine
Totally.
Blend.
Really.
I think this has more potential to open up after time as well. So, whereas I think we were drinking what we were going to drink with the Gnarly Head, the Federalist, I'm interested to see what the decanted version is going to bring us.
So I'm gonna prove your theory. We'll go ahead and decant this now.
I'm glad we started with the Gnarly Head because I was really pleased with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a little worried about going back to it because this is really good. I really like the flavors coming out of this one.
But to be honest with you, I like the Gnarly Head better for my personal preference.
Really?
Okay, that's good.
I like the spice. I like the spicy Zinfandels better. It's more my personal taste.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Chris, about the alcohol? Do you have a guess?
Oh.
That might be
14.2. Now that I know that's from Lodi.
Oh. Well, actually, looking at the bottle, this is 14.5.
Well, I mean, since we've been drinking Gnarly Head for the last 10 years or more, that hasn't changed, and we still like it.
Still like it, yes.
But I think we proved that when we have a spicy Zinfandel and a fruit-forward Zinfandel, we like them both.
Right.
Yeah.
So now this is the point. Now that we've tried each not decanted, just out of the bottle. Now let's try and compare what's happened since we've decanted our wines. See how it's changed. How them have changed and opened up. Gnarly Head.
Almost got it when I first smelled it. Almost a smoky smell.
Yeah, there's an initial smell that I'm not a fan of. I don't know what it is, but there's something in there.
Yeah, when I first smelled it, I smelled smoky after the decanting. Yeah.
I smelled that in the beginning and I couldn't place it, and I think that's a good assessment.
Not cigarette, but
A little tobacco?
maybe with tobacco, wood burning, smoky.
Any barnyard?
No, I don't. The manure is not there.
Yeah, again, we've been drinking Gnarly Head, and I haven't had it in a while. We've been drinking it for 10 years. It's a good drinkable wine.
Mm-hmm.
I went back to it and I thought, God, where's my Federalist? So I really enjoy that Federalist. I was surprised how much I did enjoy it. I knew that I was hoping it would be a good wine.
So are we going to go back to, let's try the decanted Federalist, shall we?
Federalist, okay. Decanted Federalist.
3 sniffs?
3 sniffs. Cheers.
Ching, ching,
Ching, ching, ching.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right, D. We'll do the official.
I'm getting some candy cane. How does that work?
Oh, fruity.
Yeah.
Fruity,
Oh, a lot of fruit.
peppermint,
Lot of
sweet.
fruit.
It's like a punch in my face type, flavorful, fruit forward, fantastic fandango.
Say that 5 times fast.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Oh, I love it.
So I think, what do you guys think? I think both of these wines, they're both, I thought, great out of the bottle, and as well as decanted. I feel like they're great Friday fun wines. I think they fit the bill.
They definitely both qualify. You know, the Gnarly Head is an interesting wine for us in particular because it reminds us of memories we used to have back where we used to live.
Especially especially the Gnarly Head.
Right. The kids, the kids were young. You know, we just were introduced to each other as friends.
Yes.
So the Gnarly Head, reminds us of really good memories.
Oh man, that was a good speech. I'm gonna cheers you on that one.
Cheers.
All right,
guys.
Look at my glass. My glass was there.
Till next time.
Till next time.
Next.